How's it going, guys? We are back in another video here, and this video is going to be a player review on the brand new free card that we got yesterday, the Luke Prokop. Guys, if you didn't know already, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it a lot. And if you guys didn't know already, though, seriously, this card is free right now in the store. Luke Prokop, you can be who you are and play sports. Available to redeem in the store now until December 29th. All right, so you have basically 2 weeks to get this card. So if you get the game on Christmas, you'll still be in good news, in good shape, and you can go right here and claim it. Make sure you also get the Matthews, but yeah, Luke Prokop right there. All right, so basically this video is going to be reviewing him and letting you guys know how good he is in this game. You know, if he's really worth using, or if he should be kind of like a set item. But yeah, I mean, I gave him a go a few games. Like I said, I got a bunch of different gameplay clips, you know, around him. I'm going to show you guys exactly where I was playing him as well. So I took out Makar, and I put him on the second line, and I played him with Rasmus Sandin, okay? So I activated Shutdown on him as well. He's 6'4", 218, all right? So definitely a good build. His Excel's 85. His speed is 87, though, so those are some kind of dicey skating stats for sure. Agility's at 93. Balance is at 95, though, which is really nice. 87 endurance. His shot's 84, 99, 85, 98. So very, very like, strong shot, that's for sure. But, you know, his other ability is Born Leader, which is, again, not really too much for a defenseman. Not going to really do too much unless you're really scoring a lot of goals for some reason with your D-men. But, yeah. And then his deking's very low as well. His hands are very, very bad in general. More of a defensive guy, 100%. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely looking pretty good here, though, guys. I mean, it's a solid card, but here we go, guys. We're going to see exactly how he performed for me. I'm going to explain what I'm seeing in the games and how good this card really is. I'll give it a nice little rating after it, all right? So I'll be right back in a second, guys. All right, so here we go, getting into some gameplay with the Prokop card. And again, like, I try to do as much different things possible with him to try to, like, focus on his defense, also try to focus on some offensive plays here, and that's really what the whole, like, focus of this was, right? So, as you can see, I have McKinnon around the net. I'm looking for Prokop, and I eventually find him, and here he is, right? So, right away, what I notice is he kind of has, like, the Al McKinnon stride, if you guys know what I mean. It's kind of like a slow skating stride, which is definitely not a good sign, but I try to obviously cut through, like, you know, a million defenders there, so that was a pretty risky play there for him. But in general, that's what I've noticed right away is his stride. So I went for a hit there, you know, pretty decent buy check there. Nice little quick pass back to Sandin there. Gets it all the way up to the forwards. But, yeah, I'm going to definitely keep trying to look for him to see, you know, what type of a shot he's got and, you know, exactly how he's going to play in this game. So here's a nice little pass up, and I'm just trying to, like, you know, hold him there with Prokop and, you know, make sure nothing crazy happens. So here's a shot that he blocks, you know, pretty nice. I was, you know, done by me mostly, but still, you know, he gets there. That's all that matters. So here's another clip here where, you know, he's kind of dancing in the D zone right there. Nice intercept there. He skate to his stick right there. Nice intercept there and finds a man. And eventually we're able to score there. And he gets a secondary assist actually on it. His first assist as a member of Henreek's squad. But yeah, secondary assist for Prokop there. It starts with a nice intercept though, off his skate to his stick, which is really, really nice. You love to see that, so that was really, really nice. So this one he sends down low. I got Prokop below the net here. A nice little poke there. Another nice poke there, and we're out of the zone because of two great pokes. And, you know, again, that's a defensive skill stick, and that's the stick checking stats that come into play in situations like that, which is really nice. So here we go, another breakout coming. McDavid skating into the zone, makes a move, but Prokop is there again to make sure that passes and get through. Because, again, some defenders will let that actually get through. So that was really nice to see. That could be a 6'4" frame helping as well. Another block there by Prokop, which is really, really nice to see. So here we go. He still actually has a puck, though. Prokop kind of freezes there, but, you know, he gets it eventually. And I, you know, eventually make it, a breakout pass. We go offside, unfortunately, on that play. But, in general, a nice little play there from Prokop. All right, so now moving on to the next one now. And again, this game I was really trying to focus on trying to see what his shot was like, right? So here's a nice little actual, like, zone entry right there. He actually flew into the zone there. It was not bad. Felt a little bit faster this game, I'd noticed. But there's a shot that's, again, 99 power. Not really looking like it on that shot. But again, that's just one shot. That happens to any card, right? But that didn't really seem like a very, very strong shot for someone who has 99 power when it comes to a slap shot. You know, definitely looking for more than just that. So here we go. McKinnon gets it to Kane. Prokop with a nice little poke there. And here he goes, a nice shot there. But, yeah, I mean, decent little poke there from Prokop. I find him again, and we make a quick pass up to Duchesne. We find Duchesne, and he's moving into the zone. Drop it back to Prokop, and I'm waiting. D to D, Prokop, another one that's pretty low, a low, weak shot to the net, looking for a deflection, it looks like, but you're not what you're looking for. But here's Prokop again. Really just, I feel like he was gaining the zone a lot easier in this game. Another shot is kind of weak, I feel like. The power does not really seem like it's adding up right now to this card, at least for the shot, but again, it's tough to say. I mean, it's really tough to say. Anyway, that's after a goal now. We have Sandin, and I find Prokop, and again, that left side is just completely always open. I look for a guy there, so Sandin back to Sandin. Sandin across Prokop. That was a pretty decent shot right there, but it got blocked, sadly. But a little bit of a stronger shot I noticed on that one. So back to Prokop. I look for a slap shot there, and that looks a little bit stronger as well, but still not like a cannon like I'm expecting. I'm not going to lie to you. So there's a nice little poke by Prokop. But the problem with Prokop is, you know, I was able to, like, I got that poke, right? But the problem with that was he's pretty slow getting back. So if you make a poke like that, you better make sure there's support, because that was not good. So anyway, here's Prokop again skating. It makes a quick pass to Duchesne. Back to Prokop. Great save there. And it goes to Duchesne, and I got robbed on that play. So that could have been a primary assist right there for Prokop. But anyway, we get it back to Prokop. Back to Sandin. Sandin. Back to Prokop. Another strong shot there, but again, just not finding the back of the net, unfortunately. I know power is not everything. Accuracy is important as well, but power definitely is important. So Prokop again. Sandin. Prokop lets it go. Another kind of weak shot on a slap shot. Definitely not what you're looking for on slap shots. Here we go again. Sandin. Prokop. That one was along the ice and weak and very wide of the net, so that's not a good sign either. He goes in there now. A nice little poke by Prokop there again. Prokop, this is probably his best defensive moments, I'd say, since I used them. Nice poke and then a nice hit and gets the puck and breaks it out. So that was probably one of the nicest moments I saw from him. But yeah, that was Prokop's gameplay clips. Alright guys, so that was kind of like the game that I played, some clips there. So he's making some good defensive plays. I would say my final judgment on him really would be good defensively for sure. It just does not really bring much else. I'd say, like, he's not, like, his shot, it says 99 power. It does not feel like that. I'll tell you that much. I took a lot of shots with him, and it didn't really feel like a strong shot. I don't know. I didn't feel like his shot was that amazing. His skating was definitely what it says. I don't think he was very fast. 85 Excel seemed pretty accurate. I don't know. I was not too crazy about this card when it came to everything else besides more of his defensive, you know, stats. And I feel like without shutdown, it could be even worse. So that's something to keep in mind. Again, I was really trying to get him out there a lot. So, you know, I'm trying to put him in pretty tough situations as well. So he was actually a -4 for me, a 1 assist in 2 games played. But don't read too much into that. Obviously, I was playing him like every single time I had him on the ice. So he's pretty tired a lot of time. But in general, that's what I was doing. I was getting him out there a lot. But for sure, he's really good defensively. That's one thing I'd say. Very, very strong defensively. But offensively, pretty average, or maybe a below average card, I'd say. So definitely wouldn't be putting him on your power play, which I did try. So penalty kill guy for sure, maybe a third pair guy. I would say we definitely not put him on a top 4 pair. I think it'd be a little bit aggressive, but I think for, you know, a top 6, you know, third pairing defenseman, just defensively strong and sound, I think he'd be a good card. I really do. To give you my final real just like rating on this card though, guys, I'd have to go probably with a 7, like a 7.2-ish, I'd say. I mean, good defensively, not really much offensively, though. Shutdown really helps as well, which I love. It's 1 ability point, which is really nothing. So, you know, that's one thing I'd say I like a lot about this card is the shutdown ability and just his defensive ability. So, yeah, not much offensively there. Great size, you know, good stick checking and all that, but you know, nothing too insane with this card. A free card nonetheless, though, and you gotta appreciate that from EA. So, hope you guys did enjoy this video, though. If you did, let me know, and let me know what you thought of this card. What's your review on him if you've tried him so far? Follow my Twitch, guys, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek with 3 E's, and join the Discord to talk to me, follow some subscribers on the channel. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.